Oh, is there?
Could you explain the reason for the vice president here? Is there a particular threat to the public safety here anticipated? It doesn't seem like quite enough people identify for the officer. Well, you don't have to bring out that every time.
I think there's some extensions that are partially
Now, Derek, you've attended several events.
Wish I could make
Is there a show you're trying to
No. First time I came here, he gave me one in the car. There was circling the parks and nothing happened while I smoked bowls by myself.
I saw that like one of the things
Pretty great. And then as time went on, there were more people joining who came out.
Where are we putting buds now?
It was never a problem as long as I've been smoking here at 420s. There's never been any arrests, and it's just been a peaceful event. And no one used any force to the events that I attended.
just sitting here, it's just showing you doing it together.
Do you intend to smoke today, Derek?
Many times.
So, Officer Short, why are you here today?
Just enjoying the weather.
Enjoying the weather. Now,
Such a nice day.
I hear this is a 420 celebration. Will you be participating? Will you be smoking marijuana in remembrance of lost liberties? You will not. Do you smoke off duty?
I'll go my marijuana. It's illegal.
Do you smoke tobacco?
That's legal. Here you are.
Now, tobacco's more dangerous, right? Isn't tobacco more deadly than marijuana? Now, can we also talk about the alcohol that the state of New Hampshire sells, which is also far more deadly than marijuana?
I don't know why you just can't enjoy the day.
Oh, I'm enjoying the day. I'm having a great time. But can you answer those questions about the state of New Hampshire selling liquor, making millions of dollars off of that, while cracking down on their competition, people that want to enjoy marijuana? But would you be okay with that? Would you be okay if people drank liquor as opposed to smoking marijuana? By the way, I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you. So what do you think about your employer, the state of New Hampshire, selling liquor while caning people for something that grows out of the ground? But you follow their laws, right? You enforce their laws? So how do you feel about that? That they sell one type of drug, and you use one type of drug that are legal, but you crack down.
Can't see.
Okay, I'm all right.
No,
But
please, so I can see.
you can move around, right?
I just thought you wanted to continue talking.
You weren't really giving me the answers I needed.
No, I'm not giving you answers.
Do you think? Well, no, you weren't giving me any answers. But do you find that the state of New Hampshire is hypocritical? Do you find that the laws that you enforce are hypocritical? Is the point I was trying to make, Officer Short?
I'm pretty much just like
Realizing that. Yours is a hard one. It's a flower.
you're gonna do it.
Do what?
I already saw the movements in his hands. I was sitting here.
What about?
Do you mind if I smoke?
Whatever you want, it's your choice. There's repercussions.
Well, I'm just asking you as someone who chose to sit next to me.
We're all just like you.
Do you mind if I smoke?
Nobody has authority over any place where somebody has authority.
I'm asking if you mind personally.
When you have to have permission for everything.
What kind of repercussions were you referring
When you
to?
have people with badges going around enforcing it.
Don't you think it would be the best thing to let somebody know the repercussions that they face?
Choices that everyone makes.
No, but what would be those repercussions?
You would kidnap, be held in a cage. Excited? I have to start over.
Be spending your day.
I would like to smoke.
That was me.
And I asked you if you minded if I did. Do you mind?
Put some on my chair.
I'm not sure if I got an answer to your question. If you wouldn't mind.
Trading ice cream for cigarettes if anyone has any.
Do you mind if I smoke?
I want one.
To engage with the public. Do you know anybody in your private life that smokes marijuana? Family members, friends? Did you go to college? People that you went to college with? What about kids? Do you have kids?
Everybody does it.
So, I don't know you.
When you get arrested.
As long as we have to wait, dude. As long as we have to wait. Yes, it is.
What happened? I don't remember.
Videotaping in the lobby and you got arrested.
Oh, and you were there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What was your impression of me?
Decent person.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate your endorsement. And, I do have to say I don't recognize you. It was a busy day, as you can imagine. Did you hear about the incident on Friday night?
You still have the ones that make a heart?
At Central Square?
That's what I was just looking for.
My name's Derek. Is your name? What is your name? May I use your first name? Is it Mr. or Doctor? Well, Mr. Short, I'm curious if you heard about the incident on Friday night. Well, it was a lovely event, if you missed it.
I have one red one.
There were some lights and dancing, and people were having a great time.
How about a pink teddy bear with a red one?
And then some men with guns who were dressed the way that you're dressed in this costume here, and they attempted to steal my property. Did you hear about that? Maybe one of your friends or coworkers told you about it? Well, anyway,
It keeps things safer.
I really think he was rough with me, and I feel like I was assaulted. So I was wondering, well, am I boring you, Mr. Short? Well,
All alone now.
I hardly feel alone. I feel encircled. How do you do, sir?
Good. You work today
I sure do.
in the haberdashery world?
Oh, thank you for asking. I did. Yes, I did work today in the haberdashery world. I beg your pardon?
Where's the demo in the band?
Oh, I don't know.
Who's a damo?
Mr. Miller.
You made my day. Oh my God, where's my name? You are obnoxious. Oh, God. No, that's actually you. I just want to know why they're here. Okay.
I want the same thing as her. I want the same thing as her.
Same thing as her. I don't have any more red ones.
Oh, you have to do it red. I did a heart.
Do you mind if I smoke? Because I'm like really been waiting on this now.
You can do the teddy bear red and
And I would just love an answer from you.
I think the pink.
Because I feel like if I do, you're gonna be like, I have such a problem with that I'm gonna like use violence against you.
I wouldn't admit to that, but I think you're right.
Okay. Am I along the right line of thinking, Mr. Short?
Green, silver,
Because I'm asking you now in a peaceful way, do you mind if I smoke this bowl of weed? And I would really appreciate an answer so that I know what I should expect if I do it.
I'm gonna one like that.
Would that be Could you inform him?
Do I?
And that way he can do like a cost benefit. You would tell him like what could happen if
Someone does something illegal, they're going to get arrested.
you're gonna get arrested. So you're gonna put your hands on him.
Want a really good lesson about what's going on?
I would ask you not to put your hands on me,
Look up the
seeing
word
as
government.
I really
Look up
don't
the word
remember you.
freedom and then think
You are such a stranger to me. So please don't put your hands on me. Can you agree to that? Since we don't really know each other, I won't put my hands on you, and you won't put your hands on me. Can we make that agreement? Because one of the goals I would like for this space is to keep the Common a peaceful place. I've heard that there's some violence here that happens, so I want to set a good example by making sure that no violence or initiations of aggression ever happen here. So I would like for everyone here to make the agreement that they won't put their hands on one another.
I agree to that.
I think that's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think people ought to be,
Does anybody else agree to that?
Yeah, can I?
Definitely.
Thank you.
That, just raise your hand.
Yeah.
No
Here, but it's in the
No violence
Yeah.
today. Just a show of hands. If we're gonna be peaceful and violence,
Hey,
show of hands.
if you don't want any violence here today, would you raise your hand? If there's going to be no violence here today, do you agree with no violence today? Violent people here. So let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. Do we need these police officers here anymore?
No.
I love the police. I love the police, dude. Who wants to get I love the police. I love everybody. I love the police. I love everybody.
And we love you.
Why do you want them to leave? They're my brothers and sisters.
We don't need their services at this point. They're waiting to pounce. That's why.
No, they're not waiting.
They're waiting to
now.
kidnap and hold people for ransom.
Who are they going to kidnap and hold for ransom?
People that may be peaceably enjoying themselves partaking in cannabis. I don't know. Anyone.
Who are they going to kidnap and hold for ransom?
I don't know. If you did, they would kidnap you and hold you for ransom.
No, they wouldn't.
They would let you go.
I don't think they would
But
kidnap
I'm
me.
not. They can give me a
So I'm
blow.
not going to do anything to cause them to
Blowing their
kidnap me.
thing.
You're not going to act free. You're going to act like a slave.
No, I'm not. Well, how does a free person act? Do they provoke a crime? Or do they make
I'll give you a hug. Come here.
I am
There's
naturally
been no violence here. This is a city of 22,000 people, and we've got, I don't know, how many
Of all the people here, I want them to
I mean, there's 22,000 people in this surrounding area, and why are 8 to 10 of them being allocated to this
Not
particular
only am I a
spot?
mom, but I've never
Is that a rhetorical question? Or you want me to try to answer?
Yeah, answer it.
I would say because they don't want trouble and they see a potential for trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Any kind of trouble.
The only kind of trouble that anyone would be caught doing here is be enjoying themselves in a manner that doesn't cause any victims.
Well, I
It's not
think
going to cause
the victims is irrelevant. Victims is irrelevant.
I don't think it is.
No, I know. I rode.
Their badges say to serve and protect.
No, the badges don't say that.
That was fun.
I don't believe they do.
I got a teddy bear.
I think that's something you saw on TV.
Giant group, no,
Oh, wait, I want it.
they're command. Everyone come in! Thank you, Mr. Goodbye, everyone.
Yay. Okay, there's 20 minutes.
Oh, look at you. You want to fight a guy in crutches? You want to fight a guy in crutches? Keep provocateur. This guy's the more you fight, the less he's picking fights.
Hey man, you don't know that guy. We know that guy. He always argues. No, you don't need to make a big deal out of it. Yeah, you want to give him a badge. I'm just kidding.
No, you're Cali TV, right? Yeah, you're not bad. You know, you really need to work on your video production skills.
This is live streaming right here. So
Good. Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. This is Jesse the Jackoff. He sucked my dick last night.
you're
This guy
try to keep Callie.
Can we keep the language? We don't need to be customary language like that. There's children.
No, it wasn't called for.
I mean, let's be honest.
Plastic.
You know what it is? I want to get it.
Yeah. Were you born here?
I want to do it with questions.
I was from here.
Oh, yeah.
You're a flat
I was born and raised here. I'm free. Doesn't matter what I am. I'm free.
Raised here?
I mean, my parents are pretty good.
Really?
So
No, I was born in Red Grange. I was born. Really?
I'm not hungry.
You got cheese whiz?
Are you really carrying around a thing of cheese? My friend Jordan gave it to me. He's not really a friend.
Hey, Grandma. Grandma, you watching TV? How you
Well, no, that's an aggressive act. Smoking the bowl isn't an aggressive
No,
act.
he knows what follows when he does.
Can you tell him?
So that's,
Could you tell me what's going to happen? Well, I don't. That's why I'm
the reason you're not
asking.
smoking.
Well, I want to be sure that there's going to be no violence used against me because, you know, I don't know if you heard about this incident on Friday, but there were some people who were, they were wearing the same uniform that you have on, and they touched me, and I am not okay with that. That was not, I don't know them. They have no permission of mine to put their hands on me. So I just want to make sure that that's not going to happen again today, and I'm asking you to make sure.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that law enforcement puts hands on people for smoking cannabis?
That's how it goes.
I don't know what that means. That's how it goes. That seems like something that goes poorly, like aggressively, and a lot of us are here for peace, and we wish you guys were here for that same reason.
Everyone is being pushed at this point. I appreciate
Yeah, but you guys were making threats. You guys were making threats.
it. You guys are threatening to get in the space.
Where would you like me to stand? Would you like me to can I take a step back?
You know what I mean?
Would you be okay if I took a step back?
Yeah, take a step back. That's cool.
You'd be more comfortable with that. Now am I in your space? I'm so sorry. So now I'm not in your space?
No, not as much.
So one thing about the live stream is I kind of have to get up close for the microphone to get audio quality. So that's why I was close. So but anyway, what were you prepared to do to somebody who smoked cannabis today?
I didn't say I was doing anything today.
You had
I just suggested he not smoke it, so
okay, but what would happen if somebody did?
see if he wants.
Can you just tell me?
So that people can make informed decisions about what the repercussions
I
could
think
be.
you guys are very well informed, more than most people.
Well, what about our live audience here? Maybe some of them don't know. Well, what are you prepared to do?
They can look up in the law books too, right? That's how I learned it.
Well, you're a public
That's how
servant.
learned
Can't you
it.
provide answers?
I don't have to.
It's not a law we're looking for, it's your actions that you intend to take.
Well, you can find out if you decide to smoke the bowl this
Maybe I have a nice, or a more open way of phrasing this. So do you believe in the law, in each law that's on the books, or do you do it because it's your job?
You believe in the laws. So what do you think about the state of New Hampshire selling liquor while paging people for cannabis?
You know, sometimes that sucks, doesn't it?
Do you believe it sucks?
Times.
But you said you believe in the law.
All right, what about the space again?
What's wrong with the space?
They're coming in again. They're threatening it.
I believe that though too, because say if alcohol becomes illegal tomorrow, then it's going to be looked at as you have a serious problem if you get caught with it, and they're going to put you through
Same
the ringer
as
because of
under
it.
21 getting alcohol. It's the same thing.
Well, what about the?
I understand that, but it's like, I mean, especially the marijuana, it's like it ruins your whole life over just something that isn't, it's their
You're doing a
body.
peaceful protest. You are doing a peaceful protest. See what you can do.
Right on.
You know?
Is that your advice to see what we can do?
Do it through the right channels.
What are the right channels?
Look it up. I mean, you guys have tried one way. That probably didn't work out so great. Try it another way.
Now, why hasn't it worked out? What do you mean? You're offering opinions, but what do you mean by that?
You just said that people were caged, right? That probably didn't work out.
Well,
Maybe it
actually,
did.
the more people that are caged, the more awareness for what the Keene Police Department does. So I don't know if
So if
it
that's
doesn't
working
work out.
for you, then Yes, it is.
Is it working for the city of Keene?
Doesn't really look like it, does it?
Can I ask something? If you ever saw an actor, I think you thought acting a little bit excessively or overboard, did you speak up to him about it, or try to tell him that
Yeah,
it's
part
a
of,
bit
it's part of our general orders too. No? All right, thanks guys.
Questioning of the police officer.
Thank you for leaving peaceful people alone so far, and I hope you'll continue to do that.
I had one pass. Kelly, turn it on.
It's uploading now. Go ahead.
Turn it on. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I want to ask you in peace.
Without the cameras.
Okay.
Hey Sean, how you doing, man?
Pretty good, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Jason. Like one of the 100 Jasons.
Yeah, I know.
Any of the
I know
Jasons.
at least that many.
Yeah, I know, it's only about us. Try to come up with an alias, I just can't get one that really.
Maybe it should be Adolf. Nobody's Adolf.
Yeah. My last name actually stuck until the whole Rapture thing happened, because my last name's Rapture, but people called me Rapture, but once the Rapture happened, or didn't happen anyways.
How do you know?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a few people we don't know.
Yes. But now it comes across egotistical when I introduce myself as Rapture, so it's kind of like a...
That's Wayland Parker, boss!
Oh man, it totally changed everything. Like, not that I was a big fan of Top Sucker, but like, now I just am really scared to see them. They're just like such scary thugs who can just like push me around and put me in a cage.